What did you make of the hustings last night? According to the television reports and those that were there, it got a bit tasty on one or two occasions.
Well, I missed the exciting bit outside, Alistair. I'd gone in a bit early, I think, and but it got a bit freaky, I think, outside. One or two people who were coming in were a little bit frightened about the attitude of others that didn't like Rishi and Liz being there, shall we say.
Had it changed your mind? I mean, were you already in Camp Truss or Camp Sunak, or did it confirm it? Where are you coming from?
I'm still going to make my mind up. I mean, we've got 3 weeks to go, I think, before we can think about having to get the ballot paper in, and I think I guess we're all semi-made our mind up, but I have to say that things do. Listening last night was good because it opens up new avenues that you hadn't thought about, and you know, I'd like to think I'm going to do it correctly and not just do it on personalities and things like that. It's for the country, you know. This is not for.
Interesting on my Twitter feed, Colin. I've had a lot of people saying, no, I knew exactly which road I was going to go down because there is a genuine ideological difference between Rishi and Liz, and I've already made my mind up. And I'm sitting there saying, no, please listen to the debate, please listen to the conversation, not with me, but with people like your good self.
Well, they said last night, the chairman took a rough vote, and only 25% admitted they'd already made their mind up.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
And there was I'm
going to pick up on. Let me, Colin, pick up on two things from what the team told me, because it's the first time that we've met and had a conversation. But my team told me that you used to be heavily involved with the Young Conservative group as well, and I found it intriguing that polling that was done of current Young Conservatives, they really wanted a Penny Mordaunt or a Kemi Badenoch figure in the final choice, and many youngsters nowadays feel that they're just left with, you know, one of two retreads who've been there for the last goodness knows how long. Do you understand that feeling amongst the youngsters?
Yeah, I'm not a member of Young Conservatives anymore. I wish I was, but I was a Penny Mordaunt supporter, actually. And I was a bit disappointed when she didn't make the final two. But, yeah, I can understand that because I think both of Liz and Rishi, they're both very good. I mean, come on, you don't do the positions you've got in cabinet for a country like the UK without having your head screwed on right and making or putting forward the right things that you want cabinet to support you on. They're both good. And it's not an easy decision. But I say I originally would have gone with Penny, but I can't do that anymore.
Why can't? Oh, because the choice simply isn't there.
Yeah. I mean, I would actually like to see the rules change, perhaps, and that, you know, when we reach these things, perhaps there should be 4 candidates go before the members rather than just 2. I mean, all we're given is what the MPs have decided to give us.
Yeah. The other thing that Sir Graham Brady was asked to think about and rejected, because he, quite rightly, as the chair of the 22 committee, has to run it according to the rules as they are, is that an awful lot of people, and I wonder if there are some of them in Eastbourne, in your association, who wanted still, even now, to have the chance to do a write-in vote for Boris Johnson.
Yeah, I've heard from some of them as chairman. Yeah, there is still support there for Boris. No two ways about it.
And does that simple fact, Colin, hurt Rishi?
That's a difficult one for me to answer, but he was closer than Liz was, I think, to Boris. And I think, you know, I think there's nothing between them really. It'll come down to what you actually think the best person is, who you actually think the best person is to run our nation or be the head of our nation. You know, it's a cabinet. It's like local government, Alistair. You know, the leader of the council doesn't run the nation, the cabinet. It's a group decision. They're group decisions that are made.